Dead stock. You've heard it at vintage markets, you've seen it on Depop. But what does it actually mean? This is everything you need to know about dead stock vintage. Dead stock, sometimes called new old stock, is clothing that was made but either never sold or never worn. It's clothing that sat at the back of somebody's closet, on an old factory floor, in a liquidation system, or in an old warehouse. Never worn, never washed, and completely untouched, sometimes for decades. You can spot it by looking for the original hang tags, store stickers, or even the old department store labels still attached. We're talking new with tags, fresh from the manufacturer, vintage clothing. So what? It's just new with tags? What makes it so special? A couple things. Number one, the condition. Ideally, it's as close to brand new as vintage clothing can get. No pilling, no previous owner's alterations, just as the manufacturer intended. However, there's a few things to watch out for here. Decades in storage can actually be tougher on clothes than years of wear. You have to watch out for what I call storage wear. That's things like sun damage, folded crease lines, degraded elastic, or the dreaded dry rot, when you can touch the fabric and it starts to disintegrate into dust in your hand. But if you find a dead stock piece, hopefully you won't have to worry about that. The second thing that makes dead stock so special is its authenticity. You are getting the real deal from a vintage piece, exactly how it was made. Original materials, original construction, and before fast fashion brands started cutting corners with their quality. It is a pure reference piece. Number three, scarcity. Before the era of fast fashion and overconsumption, people bought clothing with the intent to wear them and wear them for a long time. There simply aren't that many pieces from the 80s, 90s, or earlier that have never been worn, especially in 2026. And number four, the story. There's just something kind of wild about owning or wearing a piece that has literally sat untouched for decades. It's like a little piece of fashion history. Dead stock is basically vintage in its original form. Untouched, authentic, and frozen in time. Just remember, if you find a dead stock piece in the wild and you actually plan on wearing it, that first wash that it's ever had after 30 plus years can be a pretty high stakes moment, so I suggest washing it by itself. So, have you ever found a dead stock piece? Let me know about your find in the comments.